She went to the bank with a quiet message. "My family is being held hostage." The teller called 911. Police were dispatched. But what happened next shocked the nation. This is the 911 call that warned of a deadly home invasion and the tragic case of the Petit family. On an ordinary summer morning, 2007, 48-year-old Jennifer Hawke-Petit walked into a local bank in Cheshire, Connecticut. She was calm, quiet. All she did was hand the teller a note that read, "My family is being held hostage. They're threatening to kill us. Please help." Then she waited. Outside, one of the two intruders waited in the car with her. Back at the house, her husband, Dr. William Petit, was tied up in the basement. Their two daughters, 11 and 17, were also bound upstairs. The two men, Joshua Komzarjevsky and Stephen Hayes, had broken in the night before. They beat Dr. Petit and terrorized the family for hours, and now things were about to turn worse. Jennifer wasn't just buying time, she was enacting a desperate plan. She knew that the bank was close to the Petit family home. If the police followed her, they might be able to find the intruders. So she hoped that by going there, she would lead them straight to her front door. When the bank manager stayed calm on the phone with the dispatcher, repeating Jennifer's exact words, "My family is being held hostage," dispatchers knew they had to act fast, but police were not immediately sent to the house. For them, it was a confusing call. Hostage situations are rare in their town, and they believed they were dealing with one, so they wanted to make sure. As Jennifer was forced to return home with the intruder, her family's fate was already sealed. Within minutes, the house was set on fire. By the time firefighters arrived, both attackers were gone. Inside, they found Jennifer and both daughters dead. Meanwhile, Dr. Petit survived. Somehow he managed to free himself from his bonds in the basement and crawled out of a window to a neighbor's house. Bloody and battered, he called for help. Soon, the two attackers were caught fleeing the scene in a separate 911 call. The surviving family members were rushed to the hospital. Dr. Petit made a miraculous recovery, but the tragedy left him without his entire family. In court, the 911 call was used as evidence that Jennifer did everything she could to save her family. She was a loving wife and mother who tried to protect her family until the very end. The attackers were charged with multiple counts of murder, kidnapping, and sexual assault. They were given lengthy prison sentences. Komzarjevsky was sentenced to death, while Hayes was given 5 life sentences without the possibility of parole. In the aftermath of this horrific crime, the community came together to honor the memory of the Petit family. A foundation was established in Jennifer's name to support victims of domestic violence. One whispered note, one desperate call, and a family lost in the silence between response and rescue. This has been Last Words Lounge. Subscribe for more softly spoken true stories, real, haunting, and never forgotten.